guests, friends, family, colleagues, most importantly, graduates 2014, welcome. And first and foremost, congratulations, class of 2014. I am both pleased and proud to be able to be with you today, to wish you well as you leave the world of student and welcome you to the role of lawyer. Yes, you are just a few speeches away from being a lawyer. There's the bar exam, of course, that will give you a license to practice law and to actually represent clients. But that doesn't change the fact that when you leave this room and cross this stage today, you will be a lawyer. At the class gift party the other night, many of us reminisced about your years here, how fast they came and went, how ready you feel to take on the world as lawyers. I know I speak for my colleagues on the stage here when I say, with both pride and admiration, that we know our future is in good hands with you joining the ranks of this most wonderful service profession. We look forward to being a part of the world of friendships made and cherished during your years here. Our lives have been enriched by your presence, and we look forward to hearing from you as you chart your future. Speaking of the future, if I could tap a magic wand or rub the head of a genie in a bottle, I would wish for all of you the best possible lives. But I don't have those powers, and most importantly, only you get to define your best life. So even though I can't predestine your life, I do nevertheless have a few expectations. I expect you to find success, even if sitting here right now, you're not entirely sure just how success for you will be defined. I expect you to keep the commitment to the pledge you made during your first week of law school, to be honorable, courageous, and compassionate lawyers, to remember the gift of your education and soon your license and what it will give you. The ability to help someone who needs something that only you, a lawyer, can offer. Advice and counsel in navigating this miraculously complex world of laws in which we live. I expect you to take on the world, and I expect you to win. I expect you to settle for nothing less than happiness in both your profession and your personal life. Even as you leave us and venture forth into uncharted waters, I can expect these things because I've watched you develop as lawyers and as people. I know that every one of you can accomplish these things and more. The people filling the seats around and above you have earned the right to expect these things from you as well. Their presence gives me the opportunity to indulge in the first of my two favorite graduation traditions, the opportunity for you, the class of 2014, to acknowledge those whose support and sacrifices and love have made this afternoon possible. These are the parents, spouses, and significant others, children, other family members, and friends who encouraged you when you had doubts, pushed you when you were tempted to slow down, cheered your successes, and whose presence and support were no doubt a constant source of inspiration. So first, would the parents, in-laws, and grandparents of our graduates please stand and be recognized? Spouses and significant others, please stand. Children, please stand. Brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, and other relatives, please stand. Friends of our graduates, please stand. And members of the law school faculty and administration, please stand. Whatever success looks like in your dreams and in your life, I hope that you will insist on pursuing it exactly as you are. Liberal, conservative, gay, straight, majority, minority, and that you will bring your most authentic self to the practice with pride and confidence. You are not only capable of success exactly as you are, you deserve success exactly as you are. The truth is, we can only ever enjoy success if we accomplish it exactly as we are. You are, other than your Temple Law degree, your best asset. No one else can bring to our profession or our community the talents, the perspective, the experiences, and the insights you have to offer. Our nation and our world need you. Never forget that although you chose Temple as the place to pursue your dreams, we also chose you, and we're proud of who you are and excited for all that you're going to become. As Dean Eston told you when you arrived here 3, or in the case of our part-time students 4 years ago, you have joined a very special community. We've been through a lot together. We have celebrated successes, yours and ours. Many of you have won advocacy, writing, and other competitions. The law school was recognized this year with membership in the prestigious Society of the Order of the Coif. We've supported each other through challenges, large and small. We've encouraged one another's dreams. We've cared for each other through personal losses and shared grief. Let me just say, I have been to too many funerals this year. So in particular, I can't let this occasion pass without noting that the university lost a general counsel this spring, George Moore, and the law school lost 2 faculty members this spring. Professor Joe Marshall, fondly called the father of our tax program and the founder of our graduate program in tax, passed away 2 weeks ago at the age of 88. And our beloved Eddie Olbaum, creator of our outstanding trial advocacy program, who loved this law school and our students beyond description, and who taught us all what it means to give your all for something you believe in, will be in our hearts for a long time. As a member of the law school class of 1976, Eddie was truly Temple-made. And through all of this, you have become a part of us, and we a part of you. So I'd like now to turn the tide for a moment and applaud the achievements of one particular group of our graduates, our Rubin Public Interest Scholars. At Temple, we work hard to instill in our students the pro bono ethic that sets our profession apart from others. Every year, our students impress us with their enthusiastic embrace of this duty, despite academic and personal pressures. Those who demonstrated exceptional dedication to public service earn membership in the Rubin Public Interest Law Honor Society. This year's Rubin Public Interest Fellows have managed, once again, to inspire our immense pride and admiration. In a moment, I will ask them to stand, and I want you to take note of how many of them there are. Despite the pressure to excel academically and to compete for opportunities in a tough job market, these students have made a personal commitment to public service, a core element of their professional identities. It is my great joy to tell all assembled here, including my colleagues on this stage, that from this wonderful class of 2014, 101 students, 39.9% of the class, I'm thinking we should just round that up to 40%, have earned membership in the Rubin Public Interest Law Honor Society by demonstrating exceptional dedication to public service. Together, they have performed more than 20,900 hours of pro bono work alone. That's in addition to the more than 26,600 hours that Rubin students have spent working for public interest organizations, government entities, and the judiciary in paid summer internships. They did this work not only in Philadelphia, but in California, New York, Delaware, Washington, D.C., Louisiana, the United Arab Emirates, and Uganda. When we consider that this same group of students also contributed more than 30,000 hours to public service through participation in clinics and practicums, it brings the total number of these hours to more than 78,000. This is a staggering number and worthy of our greatest admiration. Now, would the graduates who have earned membership in the Rubin Public Interest Law Society please rise, and would the rest of you please join me in acknowledging them for their outstanding contributions to our community and our profession. One final note. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, please stay true to yourself and connected to your dreams. Doing so is what transforms achievement into success. The graduates know that I touched on this week in my letter to them as a class, but it's so important I'm telling you again in front of your loved ones, who will be the ones to cheer you on and celebrate your future accomplishments. Staying true to yourself and following your dreams is the key to happiness that I expect and want for you, and it will be the key to the mark that you will leave on our profession and our world. With the receipt of these degrees today, you gain entry to a profession that touches almost every aspect of our lives. It's up to you to use and shape the law in ways to benefit the people it was written to serve. We've done our best to prepare you, and we'll always stand with you. But as we continue this journey together, it is you who will shape what we will all become. Thank you for the honor of sharing this moment with you. I'm humble enough to know that most of you won't remember this speech, but I do hope that you might remember my encouragement to have fun, to shake things up, to challenge the status quo, to speak up for what's right. Be, in the words of the famous civil rights activist Bayard Rustin, angelic troublemakers. Take the heart and soul of North Broad Street with you wherever you go. Insist on a better world. We expect nothing less.